Well, November is Children's Grief Awareness Month. In Halton, Lighthouse for Grieving Children supports children and their families as they navigate the individual journey of grief and change after the loss of a loved one. For more than 5 years, an outstanding art teacher at Walden International School and her students have created art installations to bring awareness. Nikki Wesley explains.
It's a privilege to do this. You have the opportunity to use art as a form of advocacy and to bring attention to something. It's exactly what I try to teach the kids.
Today I'm helping out with the Lighthouse organization, where we create butterfly art pieces, and we basically use it to help children, to support them and spread awareness about children who are grieving for lost family members, lost friends.
The blue butterfly symbolizes hope. Students went on a tour of Lighthouse for Grieving Children to get a fuller picture of the impact the death of a family member can have.
At first, they don't quite understand. It isn't until we go to the Lighthouse that they see the messages and they see the pictures that they kind of realize, now I get why we're doing this. At first, it's more about, oh, cool, I get to do a fun project. And once we visit the place, they realize the importance of it.
So we're trying to bring awareness to what they're going through, and we're trying to put a light on the institutions that they have today. I think it's a great spot for grieving children. I think there's some great resources for them, and it's just overall a good place. Makes the community feel a little closer.
I really love the idea that we're creating art pieces in order to help grieving children, and that we can make them feel more welcome and make them feel happier, so they know they're not alone and they don't have to go through this alone. Losing a family member is really painful, and obviously I don't think I could handle it on my own. So knowing that other people have also experienced this and that they're going through the same thing and they're actually handling it, I can feel more courage.
After the students visited Lighthouse, Executive Director Ann Smith came to see them in action.
When I walked in this room, I was incredibly moved to see all this artwork, and to me, it's kids helping other kids who are in this, very dire situation of lost a parent. So it's incredible to see these students embrace this project, be moved by it, take the time to come to Lighthouse to see what our space is all about. So they've obviously put that passion into this work.
And that passion speaks volumes to the participants who have lost a loved one.
Just to know that other kids that are out there in the community are supporting them and helping them through their journey. Because everybody likes to know that they're loved and they're cared for, and this shows them that they are.
Why has Barbara Hewitt continued to bring this project to her students year after year?
It's so important. I have a son, and just the idea that there's a place like this, should anybody ever need it, it's so necessary for everybody.
You can see the finished pieces installed this month at Iroquois Shore and Glen Abbey Library branches. You can also help support Lighthouse by participating in their online auction kicking off on Thursday at lighthousegriefsupport.org/events. For Halton News, I'm Nikki Wesley.